Il mondo è in pericolo, Buck. Lo siamo tutti.
No, Dirk, cerca di calmarti. Coraggio, tira il freno a mano e spiegami che ti ha preso. Avanti.
È Catherine. Ho il suo file. Lui credeva che fosse protetto, ma io sono entrato. Sai che cos'è Rosenzweig?
Dirk, io non ti capisco, parla.
Ragiona. Heim, Rosenzweig, la formula. È tutto così evidente.
Cosa? Che cosa?
L'attacco, i bombardieri esplosi, i conflitti che scoppiano in giro. Cioè è tutto intrecciato. E dietro ci sono sempre stati loro due, fin dal primo istante. I fondi per la ricerca, i fondi fiduciari e poi c'è la valuta. È quello che aspettano. Cioè il dollaro, la sterlina, lo yen e l'euro creeranno una sola moneta. Non lo capisci, Buck? Non ci credi? C'è sempre di mezzo il denaro. Cosa sai su Rosenzweig? T'avrà detto qualcosa? Pensa, Buck.
Da quanto tempo non dormi?
No, io dormirò nella bara. Rosenzweig. Andiamo, Buck, Rosenzweig.
Ascolta, lui è uno scienziato, è un delegato dell'ONU ed è anche mio amico. È una brava persona.
Guarda, potrà avere le migliori intenzioni, va bene? Ma lo stesso non posso dire, perché gli sta dietro.
Chi sono?
Catherine e Stonegal.
Sono banchieri. Che c'entrano coi fatti di Israele?
10 lotti di terra, non dico altro. Ma loro andranno oltre, continueranno, non hanno ancora finito. Che faranno adesso, eh? Che dobbiamo aspettarci? E chi lo sa? Non è immaginabile. Guarda qua. Stonegal ha un piano per il mondo.
Andiamo, Dirk, questo è un saggio universitario.
Allora guarda questo. Guarda.
Che cos'è?
La verità. Direttamente dal computer di Catherine, è su questo che ho lavorato. No, scordatelo, non voglio che te lo trovino addosso.
Di chi hai paura?
Del NAS, della CIA, del Mossad. Io mi chiedo fino a dove si spinge.
And if nobody accepts a national ID card, and nobody can board a plane with that one, then let the airlines go bankrupt. And if you can't open a bank account in a big money center bank, then open an account in a small local bank. And if we can't walk into a federal building, I personally would consider that a blessing. Don't allow these institutions to dictate to us how we conduct our lives. And we have free choice. We the people have all the power, not the government. Government gets its power from us, not the other way around. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to call on the propaganda machine, the media, and try and sell this as if it were in everybody's best interest.
C'è un solo modo corretto di usare la TV.
Perché quando loro sapranno che l'ho scoperta, cercheranno di eliminarmi. Per questo ti ho scritto questa lettera dicendoti tutto. Tu sei il solo a cui potevo dirlo, il solo che forse può capire. Buona fortuna, amico mio.
RFID is a technology that uses tiny computer chips the size of a grain of sand or even smaller, hooked up to miniature antennas to transmit information about items at a distance. Back in 1999, Procter & Gamble, Gillette, and MIT got together to find a way to commercialize this technology and make it small enough, make it efficient enough, and make it low cost enough to, essentially, their dream is to put one of these tiny computer chips on every physical item manufactured on planet Earth. The latest technology for identifying people at the point of sale, for identifying people when they make purchases, is actually the implantable chip that you can actually embed directly into human flesh. It's a tiny glass capsule about the size of a grain of rice. It contains an RFID computer chip with a coiled antenna, and it can transmit information also at a distance. Homeland Security folks, the Department of Defense and others have expressed an interest in being able to more closely monitor the U.S. populace, and one way to do that, of course, would be being able to determine who buys what and where they take those things. Radio waves can travel through walls, they can travel through wood, they can travel through the things we normally rely on to protect our privacy. For example, your purse, your backpack, your pocket, anything you're wearing or carrying. Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese has been tagged with RFID and sold to consumers, as have Mach 3 razor products and other Gillette razor products without the knowledge of the consumer. One of the tiny chips could actually even be the dot on the letter I on the back of the fine print on a package that you purchase. They were talking about having reader devices in every airport, on every bus, on every train, on every port, on every dock. One of the most worrisome applications of RFID are proposals to put them into cash. meaning that you would be able to track every banknote, where it had been, who it had been issued to, and create, in essence, an audit trail. That would essentially take away the anonymity of cash that we now enjoy today. The ATM machine itself, as the money came through the roller device, would be reading each number, and they would know who you are because, of course, you identify yourself at the bank before you take money out. And down the road, when you go to pay at a major retailer, it would also be possible for them, as they're putting the money into the cash drawer, to simply feed it through a little reader device. It would go in, it would tag that number and transfer possession from Aaron Russo, say, to Walmart. Once everything you do is tied down to a single number and there is no longer the ability to pay with cash, then all it takes to render you a non-citizen is to simply turn that chip off. You will no longer be able to really participate in any function in society, including buy food. It's absolutely Orwellian. I mean, it's talking about Big Brother looking over your shoulder at absolutely everything you do, every purchase you make, every place you go, every company you interact with. All of that would be reported back potentially to the government.
The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up! Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter, because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Thank you very much.
Il sole sorge su una nuova alba, ma sono in pochi a sapere che se questo accade è solo per merito di un pugno di individui, esseri che vivono fra di noi, inosservati, dall'aspetto innocuo che il destino ha fatto incontrare per rimediare, per guarirci, per salvarci da noi stessi. Sono ancora in circolazione tra di noi. Li incrociamo per la strada ignorandoli, senza sospettare, senza sapere. E quando il destino li ha selezionati, come potevano sfuggirgli? E per quanto potranno celarsi nell'ombra prima che gli eventi o la loro innata umanità li trascinino di nuovo alla luce del sole? E come potranno affrontare quello che li attende?
Sono gocce di memoria, queste lacrime nuove, siamo anime in una storia incancellabile. Siamo gocce di un passato che non può più tornare. Questo tempo ci ha tradito, è inafferrabile.